James Risch was on that committee, member of the Senate on Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committee, and he's with me now. Senator, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I guess I got a simple question. We watched all this yesterday. Will she be confirmed?
Probably. I think that, first of all, most people who deal in intelligence matters recognize Gina as somebody that's been dedicated for over 30 years, has come up through the agency from the bottom. She started as a covert agent and has worked all the way through management. She's the right person for this job, and I think most people recognize that.
I think if you were to summarize what she said about the controversies of the past, I think you would probably suggest something like, I have no apologies for what happened before, but I vow not to return to that location or that position or that policy. Fair enough?
Yeah, fair enough. She nuanced it a little differently than that. Look, these are things in the past. They're programs that I've been here 10 years. These programs were long gone by the time I got here. She recognizes that after 9/11 that the intelligence community was asked to do a very tough job, not knowing what was coming next. They did the best they could at it, and after those things were done, obviously the committee I was on when I got here did an investigation of that. That's been published. We changed the law. Those things are illegal anymore, and I know Gina personally. I have every confidence that that she's not going to go anywhere near that.
A couple things here. Here's a Democrat, Joe Manchin, is up for re-election in November. It's going to be a tough fight. Here's what he said about her.
This lady is the real deal. I'm telling you, we hit her with everything we possibly could. She answered, didn't flinch at all. She's done everything she can to protect the United States of America and keep us as safe as we possibly can. And I just feel very comfortable with her, and I encourage all my colleagues to sincerely vote for this lady because she is the best.
So if Manchin's a yes, I imagine a few other Democrats might be yeses. Rand Paul, I'm not quite sure where he is, ultimately.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where the votes are right now, but I think just the feel is the momentum's there, and I'm pretty confident she's going to be. You
think about how long, 33 years of the agency, going back to 1985, and I thought her comment about, you know, after 9/11, I didn't run for the Swiss embassy in Geneva, and I was.
Yeah, that's true.
I was out there in the front lines of this. John McCain weighed in from Arizona. Ms. Haspel's role in overseeing the use of torture by Americans is disturbing. Her refusal to acknowledge torture's immorality is disqualifying. So that there is a no vote. What do you think of Senator McCain, who has such intimate experience himself?
And John's a good friend, and. He's on the Armed Services Committee, coming things a little differently. I have the highest respect for his opinion. I respectfully disagree with him on this, and I don't know well he knows Gina. I've worked with her for 10 years. I've been with her out in the field overseas and seen the work that she does there. She's just the right. Look, on the Intelligence Committee, we hear things every day that make us sleep not very well at night. I'm going to sleep a lot better knowing that Gina's running this agency.
Last point there, Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas. He said some of these Democratic senators voted for John Brennan, and you had some policies that were in line then. What do you think of that?
Well, she and John were there at the agency at the same time, and the other
suggestion that it was hypocrisy.
Well, that is the suggestion. Look, all of these directors, both Republicans and Democrats that precede her, are supporting her. In addition to that, we work daily. I work daily with people from other countries that are involved in the intelligence gathering methods and working with our CIA. And they are just delighted that Gina Haspel is going to be running this agency.
Well, Senator, thank you for your time. James Risch there, the Republican from Idaho, with us today from the Hill. Thank you. We'll speak again. All right. More on this.